Hi everyone, welcome to Intro to Rhetorical Theory. I'm Professor Kayla Pack-Watson. It was so great to meet all of you through your introductory videos. Had a really good time learning about all of your interests. I wrote some of them down, whether it be reading, writing, hiking, family, friends, lots of people with families, and I think that's awesome. Also, some people that have new animals or animals that they've had for a while that they're caring for. I think everybody that had submitted a video has another job that they're also doing on top of school and family and all that sort of thing. People like to watch TV, play video games, travel, lots of traveling going on in this class, even going to concerts or singing on their own, and enjoying restaurants and photography. So a lot of different interests in this class, and I think that is really, really cool. So a little bit about myself. I am actually from the Lenoir, North Carolina area. That's about 45 minutes down the mountain from Boone. And I am an alumni of App State, so that's exciting to finally be able to teach App State students. So I graduated in 2012 with my Bachelor of Science in Communication Studies, so just like you, and I got my minor in music. So I took that degree and worked in radio for the next 5 years, even dabbled a little bit in the nonprofit sector, but then ultimately decided to go back and get my master's degree. So I started that at NC State in 2016. So I still currently live in Cary, North Carolina. And I have been able to teach in some capacity or another since 2016. So I've been the teaching assistant to, I think, 4 or 5 different classes at this point, whether that be interpersonal conflict. I've also been an assistant with just general research methods in communication. And I've also been the instructor of record for public speaking. So I've have a great deal of experience in teaching communication, but this will be the first time I'm teaching this particular class. So we are going to be learning right on together, and I'm really excited to be able to learn from you, hopefully as much as you're able to learn from me and the material. And I think that's a really cool part of communication classes, because they do allow you to actually have conversations about things, communicate. So I'm really looking forward to that with you guys this semester. So I know a lot of you mentioned that you have other things going on, that you've got a job, that you've got a family, and I don't want you to worry about that so much. I know that some of you have been in the program for a while, so you're used to juggling that, but know that you're not alone, because I too am juggling other things. So among teaching this course, I'm also volunteering at a cat shelter a couple days a week. I'm also working part-time at the Friday Institute for Educational Innovation, where I am a project coordinator there. As far as my personal interests, I am in a concert band in Raleigh, the Raleigh Concert Band. I've been married for almost 3 years now, and I have 3 animals. I have a 3-legged dog named Jake, which you might hear grumbling because he's sitting next to me and he's trying to take a nap. And I also have 2 cats, Todd and Diggs. One thing that I forgot to mention is that I also was a non-traditional student. So I hope that those of you that might feel a little bit odd about that will feel a little bit better, because I also was a different age when I was going back to school. And it's kind of hard to transition when you're used to the work world and going back into academia and then trying to figure out how to juggle everything. So I hope that'll make you feel a little bit better. And something that I'm really striving to do, especially because this course is online, is really make sure that we do have an aspect of immediacy. So just like I want to be able to see you as people, I want you to be able to see each other as people as well. So having those forums and having different things that make us interact with each other, that's what that's all about. And I realize that not everybody is going to get everything that they need from the reading, and the reading can be pretty dense. So every week you won't see it in the syllabus, but I'm going to try to have something that will supplement the reading a little bit, whether it be a YouTube video or a podcast like the first week, and hopefully that'll help us all kind of be on the same page and do something other than just read. So as far as the syllabus, I'm kind of just going to glance through it right now. You can see how to get in contact with me, packkn@appstate.edu. You'll notice that there's a little bit of discrepancy with my last name, and that's because I was a student before I was married, so they kept my old email, which is totally fine. So it's fine with me if you call me Professor Pack, Professor Watson, Professor Pack Watson. I just ask that you just don't go, hey you. That's the only thing. So that's the discrepancy there, if that's confusing. And I also ask that if you do email me or you do want to do Google Hangouts or Skype or anything like that, that you give me at least 24 hours to be able to respond to those requests, just because I do have other things going on. And I typically do have my phone with me, but just in case, please allow just a 24 weekday hours for a response, and on the weekend it could be longer, so just know that. I'm sure you've already read the course overview and the course policies, of course our textbook, Rhetoric and Civic Life. You can see more about that on the syllabus as well. And I know that some of you are having trouble getting the book, so if that's the case, just let me know and we can work something out. So let me know about that. Let's see, just so you know, there are some late penalties involved, and that's just to make sure that we're all trucking along at a good pace with this course, especially since it's already 8 weeks, but it's 7 weeks this semester, because it's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit quicker than usual. So, make sure that you're getting things in on time, so things like quizzes, of course, the midterm and the final, I can't accept late. And then the other assignments, they are going to be taken off a full letter grade for each 24 hours that they're late, and that is including the weekend. So the weekend, each day actually counts as a day, so keep that in mind. So a lot of different assignments in this class, and I know it seems quick, but that comes with the 8-week way that it's done. So with videos, you've already done one. You did a great job with that. And I realized going through this that I have not put another video slot into the assignment list at the bottom of the syllabus. So I ask that you be patient with me on that, because I want to figure out a really good place to put that where it's not going to overwhelm you, but it's going to be a great way to kind of maybe catch up. I'm thinking maybe mid-semester might be good. So you've got those 2 videos, you've got the quizzes that you'll have pretty much every week, and then you've got some application forums. So I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about that, and that's where the conversation really comes in, especially with a communication class and it being online. It's really important that we are still able to have conversations with each other. So 4 times throughout this short semester, there will be an application forum for you to complete. And then of course you're just going to be applying course concepts, applying things that you're reading, and give you a way to kind of talk it out with your peers and for myself, because I'll chime in from time to time as well. So along with that, when you post, I'm asking that it's at least like half a page, single space, so about 250 words or so. And then I would like you to respond to 2 of your classmates' posts as well, just so we can really actually have a conversation. So that's what's going on with the application forums. Of course, a midterm exam, a final exam. And then one of the bigger chunks of your grade is the rhetorical situation analysis. So you can read a little bit about that, and that's going to be the longest thing that you write. It's going to be a paper that's about 4 to 5 pages long. So we'll do more about that as we go throughout the semester, because I don't want to overwhelm you from the get-go. So you'll also notice that there is one more thing that is not a graded aspect, but I think will be really helpful helpful for all of you, and that is to be able to do exam review forums. So if you have questions, if you have things that need clarity, if you want to form some sort of study group or that sort of thing, you can do that. And I won't be grading it, but I really think the more that you're able to talk with each other, the better that you will all do when you are taking those tests. So you can see the grade scale. It's pretty similar, I'm sure, to others that you've seen. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. So, some things coming up this week. Read Chapter 2 and 4. Note that there is no Chapter 3. That's going to come next week. So Chapter 2 and 4, make sure you take those quizzes, and then the first form application that we talked about will be coming up this week as well. I'm still trying to figure out what question I want to ask, so that'll be coming soon. It won't be due till Saturday, so we've still got some time on that. And then if you could, just to give you some time, respond to at least 2 of your classmates' forum posts by this coming Tuesday. So a week from today, if you could respond to that. So a lot of things coming up this week. I'm really looking forward to the class. It was really great to meet you. And in this forum application, you are also going to be able to introduce yourself to the class, kind of in a similar way that you talked to me. And I think that you'll find that you have a lot of interest that kind of, I don't know, they match up with each other, and I think that's going to be really cool. So welcome to the course. I'm Professor Pack Watson, or Professor Pack, or Professor Watson, whatever you want to call me, and I'm really excited. So thanks for your time, and be looking for more videos like this throughout the semester.